Guys, I just finished A Court of Silver Flames, and that means I'm done with the whole ACOTAR series until the other two books come out, so I'm kind of excited about that. But I will say, you guys are some dirty, dirty birdies, because this book was really smutty, so beware if you guys are following along, and if you guys are also thinking about starting a series. All the other books definitely had some smutty scenes, but this book was just pure smut. I was telling my boyfriend it felt like cheating on him while I was reading it next to him because it was just so graphic. I have a really good imagination, so all those scenes were very graphic in my head, so it felt like cheating. I actually enjoyed this book. I rated it a 3.5 out of 5 stars, and the only reason why is because I felt like it kind of dragged on at some points. I understand it was world building. I also didn't really enjoy that instead of doing like a first person into Nesta and Cassian, it was very much like a third person perspective describing how they felt. I didn't really enjoy that as much as I like Rysand and Farah's like first person point of view, because you really understood how they felt and what was going on in their head. I liked all the Nesta and Cassian scenes. I like the bickering. I think that kind of just reminds me of myself. I do think she is a unlikable female character. However, I felt the same way about Farah when she first started, and I think that it's so important that we take a step back from being a reader and like realize that like if these characters weren't so dynamic, we probably wouldn't like it as much. And that's some self-reflection that I had to do, because I didn't really like her at the beginning, but I realized like there's justification for a lot of her actions, and it's a reasonable way to react to the cards that she was dealt with. She kind of reminds me of my older sister because she's so angry all the time. Kind of understood her a lot more because she reminded me of my older sister, which is kind of funny to say, and I know she's gonna hate me for saying that. But yeah, she was crazy, she was angsty, she was so angry all the time, but I'm glad that she was able to find like a group of people to bring her out of her shell. I really like Gwyn, I really like Emery, I really like the dynamic of like female warriors. I kind of really like that plot line. I do feel like some things were kind of wrapped up so quickly, like the whole conflict with Briallyn. I feel like it was just like boom, you're dead, and that's it. I didn't really enjoy that. I felt like they could have wrapped things up a lot better. I do like Nesta and Cassian together. I kind of called it from the start. Kind of had a feeling that they were mates, but it's okay. It was good. It was good. I like the development. I'm interested to see where Sarah takes Elaine and Azriel and Lucian, because I feel like there's sparks flying between Elaine and the Shadow Swinger. I also felt like there was a lot of filler in this book. I mean, it's this long, and I felt like a lot of it was filler scenes, things that I didn't really give a damn about. It wasn't really adding to the plot. So I think that's why I kind of rated it lower than